Hi Libra, this is Evelyn and this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February 2023. I'm doing things a little bit differently this month. We're asking the question, what doesn't make me feel good for the past, present, and future, and what makes me feel good past, present, and future. And in the past, what made you feel good may be something that you were doing that made you feel good, or it may come up as something that if you had done it would have made you feel good. I also have my magnetic ball here, so think of a question to ask, and I'm going to pull that in a minute. This is a general reading, so if you'd like something more specific, you can check out my details below or my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe. You can check that out. And I was just getting the flashing light from my front door there. Maybe you're having a flash of light. So let's get started. Remember, if you do like the read, to make sure to like, share, and subscribe, pass it on, and thank you so much for joining me today. And let's go ahead. If you've thought of a question, we're going to pull the ball now and see what the answer is for you. For Libra, February 2023, what is your question? And then here's the answer for you. See here, still thinking. Okay, it landed on discuss over lunch. That is your answer. And Virgo's was just organize a meeting. So maybe you're having a meeting with Virgo over lunch. All right, so this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, February 2023, and this is what's not making you feel good, past, present, and future for Libra, February 2023, Libra. What's not been making you feel good, past, present, future. All right, so first card out for you in the past is a broken heart. So there may have been a separation, a broken heart, a disappointment, or actual heart issues that made you obviously not feel good in the past. And we have the 9 of the Hermit there as well, which I just brought up Virgo. So there's Virgo again. There can be an ending there as well. Compassion called for. The 1 and the all. What's presently not making you feel good is a storm warning. The 10, which is, for me, high vibe destiny. So whatever, if this storm warning comes in and a twister comes in and disrupts your whole life, it is destined, and it's going to wipe the slate clean so that you can go forward with a clean slate. Okay, so this may not feel good, but it's in hindsight it will. And what in the future is not making you feel good. 52 is the Queen of Swords and the Goddess of the Moon. So someone holding up the moon for you, or maybe you think she is the moon. There could be romance here with the Queen of Swords. Or maybe this could be the heartbreak over here because it's not making you feel good. That could just be a Queen of Swords. It could be yourself, or it could be someone around you not make you feel good in the future. Or being someone who has to hold up something for someone, like someone helping someone, offering to help, and then being stuck helping them, not planning on doing that much for somebody and then getting stuck there. You know, it's kind of like this energy of Hercules replacing Atlas for a little bit, and then Atlas not showing up, not coming back. So the bottom of this deck is the 6 of contracts, and 6 can be the lovers, love, family, community, and contracts related to that in the underlying energies here, right? Blind justice, and learning to feel your way as opposed to think your way through. And there could be a contract that ended there as well. And let's see what else has been bothering you. What's not making you feel good in the past, present, and future, Libra? What has not been making you feel good? What is not making you feel good? What is not making you feel good? Past, present, and future for Libra. What has not been making you feel good? Past, present, future, Libra. February 2023. Libra. All right, so in the past, writing or scribing here, and again, this could be a contract that wasn't making you feel good, and it looks like it might have ended here. So whether that's a contract or literally writing that's no longer making you feel good, or having to do a lot of writing, you know, for just paperwork regarding a broken heart or a separation here. So it took all the fun out of it. Presently, what's not making you feel good is a disconnected relationship here, because this would be a man and a female who are not seeing eye to eye, and this may be the end of that, right? Having gone through all of that wasn't making you happy, or the need to get back together with someone to correct something. That could be coming up here as well, because there's the storm warning coming in to perhaps make up with someone or right some kind of wrong, clear the slate, but it doesn't feel good. And in the future, what's coming up for you, it doesn't feel good, is the mother. So is this the mother of your children, or is this your mother that's coming up that's not going to be making you feel good in the future? And these are the two cards coming up for as far as future not feeling good. And this could be somebody holding things up so that this person can take care of the children, whether it's your mother or a partner. Or perhaps the mother of your children is just not making you feel good right now. Or your mother's not making you feel good, and either is a child or a partner. It could be both. But we definitely have the Queen of Swords there. And the underlying energy here for you is forgiveness. And you notice these two birds, they're not talking to each other. Okay? So you're being called to forgive in the underlying energy. You have a contract that may have ended or is working on ending, or perhaps starting a new contract, but it looks like ending a contract. And there needs to be forgiveness between two who may not be seeing eye to eye or not talking to each other. And again, this energy has not felt good. This separation or broken heart, a lot of paperwork or writing, scroll work. Maybe if you did artistic scroll work in the past, it gave you a lot of joy, but after going through all this heartbreak, it wasn't giving you joy anymore. And then again, a big storm warning coming in between a man and a woman here, and dealing with someone holding things up or having to do it for you is not making you feel good. Maybe you're very dependent on others right now because of the situation you're in to take care of things for you, and maybe you don't like depending on others. So that could be coming up for you as well as a wound, right? Because you need to allow others to love you too. Especially if you're someone who does all the taking care of everybody else. It may be hard for you to let others do for you, and you depend on them. Like if you need someone to take care of the children while you're going through a separation, or while you're at work, you know, taking care of kids or pets, that kind of stuff. So what makes you feel good in the past, present, or future? And how is that changing for you? Somebody might be forgiving a contract, and that's why you're getting out of the contract, because the two of you aren't seeing eye to eye. And that may have been the reason for the end of the contract, because someone no longer resonated with the same things as you, or you them. All right, this is for Libra. What makes you feel good, past, present, and future, as of February 2023? Libra, past, present, and future. What makes you feel good? All right, first card up is the Ace of Summer. So the dove is making you feel good. The fountain of youth, perhaps, or just water fountains in nature. There could be orange groves there, perhaps Florida. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. Okay, that's beautiful. And look how, you know, you have the two different decks. Okay, and now you're on your own as this bird here. And there was an upside down spouse prior to that in this deck here. There's definitely some kind of breakup. All right, so now presently, what's making you feel good? Balance. And that's a Libra thing, balance. 14 is the Temperance card, which is even more than that. It's about the higher love. It's about seeing beyond the typical love relationship or family relationship and going, you know, one step beyond that into your higher self. The zebra here is by merging varying points of view, you can generate an extraordinary new idea, compromise with others, and collaborate to discover a better solution. So you may be learning how to not just get people to come to your perspective, but allowing varying points of view to come up with an even better idea and compromise for a better solution. So the storm that came in may not have felt good, but in the end it's going to bring even more good results than you thought it would. In the future here, what's making you feel good is slowing down. The Four of Summer and the Turtle. And it looks like there's a bee back here. Your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that God is presenting to you. Be open to investing opportunities that come your way. Okay, so either you're slowing down here, or you're so in your shell that you're not noticing what's going on around you. What are the gifts that have been presented to you that you're not noticing? Because this is making you feel good. And then the Six of Autumn is the underlying energy, the kiwi. Your success and prosperity here have allowed you to pay off debts, acquire wise loans, or receive a grant or scholarship. In return for heaven's blessings, be sure to share the wealth with others through donations of time or money to reputable charities. Okay, and that's the underlying energies. So perhaps you decided to donate something to someone. This is in the underlying energies. So maybe in breaking up this contract, you were being charitable to those other people, but there's a new romantic experience here. And perhaps because you were charitable to whoever you were breaking a contract with, it may have allowed this new energy in and allowed you new insights, right? New contrast to go by, to see something in a different way, to clear the slate, so to speak. And really slow down. All right, past, present, future for Libra, February 2023. Libra, past, present, and future. What makes you feel good? Ametrine, which is amethyst and citrine. Again, Virgo got this too. Balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. So this is in the past. You learned how to balance your masculine and feminine energies. And this is, looks like it's bringing in some kind of first stirrings of romantic blushing or flirting. And in the present moment, I'm sorry, wrong side of the deck. In the present moment is Sujilite, which is own your divine power. Replace codependent people-pleasing behavior with assertiveness and empowerment. And I think Virgo had this exact card in this exact position. So there's some similarity there. So you're owning your power. Learning to balance, I think Virgo had this one next to this one actually. But you're learning, after learning to balance your energies, you're open to more contrasting views. And then here, not pleasing people anymore, but owning your power and standing your ground when you need to, which is great. And then coming up in the future here, what's making you happy is Moldavite, unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life's purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. So again, you allowing yourself to be you, even if it goes against the grain. And even if it goes against your mother. Okay? Or a partner. The underlying energy here is calcite. Busy times and multitasking is what you were dealing with prior to all this. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. So that's what you were doing first. And then perhaps choosing to donate some time. And was that necessary with all the stuff that you had on your plate? Did you really need to do that? And there's, again, some new romance energies here. When you found yourself balancing your masculine and feminine energies, then allowing you to go into more contrast and be your true self, even if it goes against the grain, owning your power and feeling really good and slowing things down and being unconventional, not necessarily who anyone thinks you to be, your mother or otherwise. So let's see what the Rider-Waite has for you guys. And the Fool just fell. It was on its side though, so let's see what comes up here. So for Libra, why were you not feeling good in the past? Too much busyness, coming together, socializing, feeling frustrated without growth, or feeling forced to do things you don't want to do, including sex or creative projects, whatever it was for you, is too much. And you refused to say no, though. You weren't standing up for yourself. And then what was making you happy in the past? Group or sports. This could be competition, athletics, not being alone. That's a Libra thing. This could be some manipulation or insecurity here, a lack of tools. And so maybe because when you had a lack of tools and you couldn't do something, then you could take a break to go play sports or have fun with friends instead of being at work. Or perhaps allowed you just to slow down and have more time to yourself. Now, what is making you not feel good? Now, what does not feel good? The Hierophant, this could be a commitment, a contract, a marriage, traditional ways of doing things, societal norms, the religious leader telling you what to do, the all boys club, right, excluding feminine energies, and this need to, right, stand up to the enemy, this could be Taurus standing up to their own fears, and a separation or heartbreak and having to fight someone here was not making you feel good. And what is making you feel good now is being the loving man, unconditional love, perhaps travel, ascending, moving, Cancer, or maybe a Cancer King of Cups here, and perhaps falling off the horse. And this could be someone who's paralyzed by their passions. This could be someone who has an addiction, who fell off the wagon type of thing, or a player, right, who goes in for a one-night stand. But it also could be somebody who had good intentions of running in to get something done and then couldn't follow through because physically they couldn't do it, or they're literally paralyzed by their passions and they couldn't move. But you're owning your divine power here. When this energy comes in, it's learning to sit back and not freak out about it, but see another perspective. And that could be children, right? This could be children's mischievous behavior. And in the future, what's not making you feel good? Is the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. And this is feeling left out in the cold, hospital visits, office visits, right? Injuries, illness, but being in exile, right? Not feeling included. And then here's an invitation. So perhaps somebody who never included you before all of a sudden extends an invitation, or perhaps you who never included somebody else before now extend an invitation and it didn't feel good. This could be a child who needed help with their schoolwork but figured out how to do it on their own. Or an opportunity to stay home and heal with children. If somebody got hurt or injured, right? You get to stay off of work, or home from school. You get to have time with your children. Or someone's holding up your position at work while you get to stay home with the children. But it didn't feel good for you. It's not going to in the future. And again, there's that energy of falling off the wagon or feeling paralyzed by your passions, right? This could be attention-seeking behavior, but it could also be no longer needing to get attention. But then why is it coming up? And that could be doing something under the radar. Right? And this could be sneaking out to be with the kids while somebody else holds things up. Or is this person holding things up? So you can't get to that point. But again, this could be some attention-seeking behavior or foolish behavior going on there. Or the need, you could feel like a failure as a parent. Anyway, there's just uncomfortable energies here regarding parenting and children. Or perhaps being a student again and having a hard time keeping up in class with the younger people. That could be too. So what's making you feel good here in the future is the King of Wands upright and the King of Swords reversed, perhaps using more of your King of Wands energy and less of your King of Swords energy. There may be some negativity over here. He could be verbally abusive. He could be lying, or he could just have gone cold and silent. Whereas he's upright in his man of passion mode. And then here's the Queen of Cups here reversed as well, upright, focusing on her heart. So it's two really positive energies with this negative energy in between. I was just getting calling the shots. And why is this making you feel good? Because this is where you're too enveloped in your responsibilities to see a gift that's being presented to you. Right? Something that may be unconventional. The Queen of Cups who may bring you peace. Or a trip that may be being offered to you to get away from an ex or getting away from a lack of affection here. And there could be someone who's very jealous in your atmosphere. So it'd be an opportunity to get away from this energy here. This could be clingy and jealous, feeling rejected. There's Scorpio and Gemini energies there. And then the Queen of Wands. Okay? So this could also be between the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Maybe those are the two who split up here. The King of Swords reversed may be an aspect of yourself, but we also have the Queen of Cups here. And is that, we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Queen of Wands upright. So are these people that you work with? Are they your children? Is it a partner and a mother? What combination of people could be, a lot of different combinations there. We also have the Knight of Cups reversed with the Queen of Cups upright over here. And then the two fire energies over here at bookends. They can be polarizing. But there's jealous energy right here. It's coming up with Scorpio and Gemini. And the Queen of Wands is looking away, and so is the King of Wands. They're looking in opposite directions. But the Queen of Cups is looking in his direction, the King of Wands. What is the is King of Wands, is that Libra energy? This energy of a dysfunctional family who may be rising above or awakening here. And that may be making you feel good. Maybe your family's awakening to your point of view, and that's making you feel good. There may be issues or third-party situations at work. Okay, so work, maybe you have family and work that are combined here, but there's dysfunction in both places. And the King of Swords needing to rise above or not getting any sleep. And so he's really in a negative place because he hasn't been sleeping. Maybe really concerned about a loss of money here. Or it could be a loss of a family member that happened in the recent past. It's not in, and we do have the death card reversed here, so it's not current. If there was a death, it happened already. But this is like a wake-up call to dump your burdens, your responsibilities. Okay, stop working so hard or carrying so much weight. And here may be the Hermit shedding light on the situation for you. And the bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles reversed. So this is an ungrounded man from this family here. This could be the pillar of the family in negative self-talk, which could represent this King of Swords reversed right here. There could be multiple children here and pets. Okay, so this is someone not comfortable dealing with their emotions and not walking away from something that they should have. Being strong, perhaps needing to take care of a pet or children or Leo, or dealing with egos and someone running away from their responsibilities, or lying, cheating, and stealing here. And that could be two children who are being very mischievous here. The Page of Cups reversed and the Page of Swords reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed, who may be taking care of them and not having fun doing that, which could be ungrounding him, or maybe he's all about the money. And then this one's talking back, and this one's whining and crying, or entitled and expecting people to, cater to them, to their every whim. But there's some yucky energy in the underlying energy there. So let's see what Romance Angels has for you. Definitely feels better going forward. There's definitely a trend here of things improving. People have done a lot of spiritual work and finding their empowerment and going forward and being their authentic selves. Okay, from Romance Angels for Libra. What is the takeaway for Libra? Libra. Okay, we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And wedding. The situation involves marriage, whether that's a breakup or going forward. Coming together with somebody else, but you're definitely calling in your soulmate, and there is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you just got out of a relationship, there's something else on its way, or the wedding part is just dealing with that old relationship with romantic feelings coming forward. The bottom of the deck is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and codependent addictions that are affecting your romantic life or preventing you from going forward in this romantic life, and that could have to do with another family that you're getting out of, or perhaps your own addictive or codependent behaviors or other family members that are preventing that. So let's go ahead and look at the Lenormand Kipper deck too. It's a combined deck of 2 decks. So one more card for you guys. So you definitely may have some past life issues with contracts between male and female relationships, mothers, children, and the need and forgiveness needed here. We're not seeing eye to eye, a letting go of the ego self. All right, let's see here for Libra. What's our last takeaway here for Libra? February 2023. There you go. All right, you have 26 and the journal, the safe, love, inspired to crack codes of the 10 of Pentacles family, the history of the family, to see what the real issue is here. Perhaps you're journaling or reading a lot of books, and hitting the jackpot here with the 11 of Justice, Truth and Balance, Alignment, and Sudden Wealth. And the wealth can be anything, okay? Can be an inheritance as well here. So maybe after a death that happened a while ago, maybe that settlement's coming through. But all is being exposed. or perhaps a win that somebody won is being exposed, or money that was kept in a safe that nobody knew about is being exposed, and someone may be taking off for the hills. That could be Sagittarius, right, Fox, or just leaving the hen house. And the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. We also have Capricorn and the shadow energy of the Lovers. That's Gemini as well. After the pathway reversed, I don't usually do these reversal, but it ended up getting shuffled that way. So leaving the path of a lover, or leaving the old home path, this like leaving that, right? Leaving an old path of the wounded warrior, which could be this energy of someone who's walking away. And then there could be a new lover here with the shadows still lingering of an old relationship, or of this relationship, perhaps returning to your life. Okay. Okay. That was a pretty quick one. I kind of want to pull another card for you because other people's reads took a few minutes longer. So I'm going to pull just quickly from my numerology deck, see what subject comes up for you. For Libra, there's something else Libra needs to know. Adventure. 55 is the truth. And there's an adventure here coming up for you. There's a lot of blues and greens coming up, as you see here. And relationship change is in the underlying energy. The Two of Swords, which is, being in your knowing and keeping your energy clear, or perhaps just keeping yourself because you don't want to deal with anything else. That's all you can take right now. But again, moderation in relationship change, and then adventure is the card that came out for you. Really significant here. As the truth, an adventure in truth-telling, perhaps, and going through a relationship change. I kind of want to pull from here again, too. What else does Libra need to know? Falling for the Empress, and their injustice in a split. And then we have the Queen of Swords speaking her truth. This could be a lawyer as well. This could be an Aquarius energy. And then we have Taurus and Libra reversed here. Aries reversed there as well. So there's this energy of falling or lacking faith, or falling for the Empress here, and a lack of justice there, and a split, divide, or a need for clarity. And then here's the Queen of Swords coming in with that. Perhaps someone making their dreams clear, their healing. But that can also be court. Okay, and then someone may be getting schooled here, but it's all destined. And there's that storm clearing the way here that may be uncomfortable, but you have to go through it. It's going to clear the slate for you. Okay. And it is the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, though, so that's good. So it's all destined. And forgiveness is playing a big part here. So remember to drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, rise and be love, love and rise. I'll see you guys soon. Have an amazing time. Bye.